Okay. And we are live. Okay, welcome everybody back to the very last match of round 32. We have Philippines against Poland. Not much to say about that. It's just really late into the week. It's a Monday match, the only Monday match that we have, and it's kind of pushing the schedule a little bit. But it's okay. We're here, and of course joining me. Sorry, I'm Zeddy, and joining me will be a new commentator, Kian from the Malaysian side, Malaysian roster. Please say hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. And we will be waiting a little bit for the players to get into the match. I believe not both of these teams are lacking a few players because of some scheduling mishaps. Yep.
Yes. Alright.
Okay. Where are these guys? Are they in the lobby yet? Okay.
Oh.
Supposedly they are in the lobby, I think. Philippines will be down a player if I'm not wrong. So they will be having a 5-man team, expected to have a 5-man team for this matchup against the 4-player team of Poland. Stellar Giant, Silvery Flower, Oreo and Wolf for Poland, and Yeno, PH Inferno, Xiami, Lunti, and Slash for Philippines, but I'm not sure which one isn't attending today.
We'll eventually find out soon.
Yep. And it also is going to be relatively closer in terms of seeding. I believe both of these teams are somewhat closer to the middle a little bit, but there is a bit of distance between them. Philippines, well, I'd say they have their strong suits, not exactly superpowers in their own right, but they do have some picks that they will be expected to win. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're having a little bit of a tech difficulty. In the meantime, I'll just kind of run through the Philippines and what exactly you can expect from the Philippines. They did relatively well on Hard Rock, surprisingly, but not on the DTs. So that is a very strange combination, but expect them to pick Hard Rock 1 this match, maybe more towards the aim, the consistency side of things. They did pop off relatively well on the consistency scores, and also on the mechanics maps. And for Poland, more gimmickier side, gimmickier roster. Expect them to pick Protect maybe No What 5 and Hidden 2 coming to this match, which will be in their favor. So, yeah, who do you think will be the winner here?
My pick is generally going to be on the Philippine side, but I do see that if Poland manages to pick their gimmick maps, preferably maybe Normal 5 and Hidden HD2, they might have a chance at winning. Have a chance at winning this.
These are the points of contention here as we will go into the warm-ups. Interesting warm-ups.
Interesting.
Like not Breath of Light, okay, sure.
Interesting map pick.
Honestly. Anyway, for both of these teams, the players to definitely kind of look out for, I think I did kind of see the Poland qualifier lobby, if I remember correctly, it was Stelowy and Silvery. These two players are incredibly monstrous at killing maps, so they are definitely the ones to look out for. And for the Philippines side of things, Siami got the highest in terms of individual amongst all the Filipinos in the roster. And maybe UPH in turn also.
Silvery just got combo. That was a trade.
Not much to say about warm-up.
Yeah, there's not really much to say.
Above 3-minute warm-up through
Orayo / and Vano. Yeah, oh, it's Yanois. Are the only players still keeping combo or full combo? Is that full combo? I'm not exactly sure. Oh, Banco.
Banjo is
Banco.
having a... Banjo is kind of stoning right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. These players will be expected. Xiaomi supposedly really good on the hard rock. Highest performing on hard rock 2 during qualifiers. And I'd say is their hard rock specialist, if I'm not wrong. Let me just do another quick check here.
What we call it?
Oh no, okay, Xiaomi surprisingly is an all-rounder. But not really an all-rounder. I expect him to be kind of showing up for hard rock and the more tapping picks.
I'm not too familiar with the players on both sides, to be honest.
Yeah, no, never mind. A lot of these players are, first timers, right?
Yeah, quite a lot of players in this tournaments are first timers.
Yep, but for Poland, definitely have a lot more experienced players. Silvery Flower and Stelowy have played tournaments before in the past.
Oh.
Yeah, they are most experienced players in this entire lobby, I think. Also want to point out that the combo really does not support any combo number higher than, 10? Okay, now... Okay, we learned something new. The skin just kind of freaks out for combos higher than 10.
Yeah.
Whose warm-up was that? Was that Philippines?
What a map for warm-up.
I've seen goofier maps, but honestly, this is one of the more tame side.
Yeah. Was that Philippines pick for the warm-up or Poland?
See, I can't tell you. I do not know. Might be Philippines, considering Yeno was the only one that actually had a B rank.
Yeah.
But, funny guys. Really funny guys.
Yeah. They were discussing this earlier today about what warm-up they're going to pick, and non-Breath of Blush was one of them.
Yep. Oh, okay, we got confirmation from the ref that it was a Philippine warm-up. But not sure if Poland wants a warm-up or are we getting straight into the match. Okay, what kind of match?
Yeah.
Anyway, additional information for you guys. For Ziridia, I think he said that hopefully the full showcase will be at 70 UTC later if he manages to render the video in time. So expect the round of 216 showcase to be at 70. Philippine, but we'll definitely take like a very short break in between
Yeah.
the match and the showcase itself if they do overlap with each other.
Yeah.
But wait, I
And
don't know.
the showcase should generally be after this match and then a small break to let the streamers prepare everything.
Yeah, there is like a lot of preparation. The videos have to be loaded and
Yeah.
stuff. So I have to point out this is a very old map. I think it's like 2007 or 8 map. I think I played this before.
Oh, so it's a map older than 10 years.
Yeah, because I can't remember who said it, but one of the streamers said that any map of Walmart, any map in general that's before like 2010 will just not show up on laser. Like, very interesting. And, definitely a Polish Walmart for sure, because Stavovi is the most comfortable on this kind of map. I can't remember how long it is, but I will be taking a very quick other break.
Alright. A lot of players cheering for the Philippines. Oh. Currently, it should be midnight around for the Philippines right now, so this match is quite late for them. Yeah.
Oh, are we starting? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, expect, the usual. I think Philippines will be expecting a hard rock attack from the Philippines, and we'll be expecting maybe a normal fire hidden to protect from the whole, but of course it's not 100% confirmed. We have been surprised with the protects for some matches so far.
Yeah. Chao Fei-Yan commentating W.
So it's a good night nation for Asians.
The only teams and players that are comfortable with this time is Poland.
Yeah, it's like, what time is it in Poland? 6? Or is it like 7 o'clock? And for Philippines, they just hit midnight. Not long ago.
Yeah.
So really late hours for my Asian brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Poland has opted for second pick, so they will be getting the first protect. Okay. Number 5, very expected.
Expected.
Yeah, honestly. And Philippines looking maybe towards one of the hard rock maps.
Maybe Hard Rock 1. They could also be protecting the DT maps.
Yeah, but the thing is like, surprisingly, Philippines isn't all that good on DT, but they are significantly better on hard right, so that's a very strange combo.
Yeah.
Okay, so they did protect HR, right? Hey,
HR1.
yep.
And
like,
expect.
expect DTs to be sort of like a very common ground for both of these teams.
Yeah.
I believe both of these teams are roughly similar in terms of DT performance.
And Poland banned HR2. Alright, that's quite expected. HD2 has been banned by Philippines as well.
Double expected.
Yeah.
Not much to say about these pick events. The pick rather is the more interesting part. I don't think Philippines will be going for the perfect pick straight out of the gate. They should be looking towards the more tapping picks according to qualifier results.
Yeah. I think if they're more comfortable, they should be picking either DT1 Nomad 1 or probably the 3 mods.
Yeah, maybe looking towards 3 mods maybe is a little bit early, but we'll see. And surprisingly, DT1 pick, okay.
Right.
Now, DT1, the Philippines did. Okay, let's see how much they score in qualifiers. Oh, okay, this is interesting. So in qualifiers, the Philippines and the Poland have roughly the same DT1 scores.
The numbers are really close.
Yeah, it's like a 20k difference between both of these teams. So I'm not sure if because this DT1 in particular is more like comfortable for both of these teams, but if Philippines can gamble on their aim and consistency, maybe it's the correct pick for them.
Yeah. I think generally DT1 should be comfortable for most players in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean at least for Raw 32, but I'm not sure about the rest.
Yeah. Seeing as how the qualifier scores are really close, the results could be interesting to see. Maybe it'll go towards Poland.
Yep. Honestly, Philippines, this is more of a really like gambly pick. They really need to like kind of lock in on the consistency here if they want to break back because of how similar both of these teams will score on DT1.
Yeah.
Your HS have been said in chat. Else can't you? I mean, it is what it is. You do what you will, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 12 AM for both of us.
Oh.
It's quite late. It's quite late for most of the people here right now.
Okay. Should be getting to the map now. There was a little bit of a hiccup there. I don't know what happened, but let's see if Philippines can pull off this DT1 pick. Barry is staying up for his Filipino goat. It's true. Oh, are we not using an NWC? Anyway, Silvery Flower immediately dropping very early on into the map.
I was just about to mention how every player was still keeping full combo.
Yeah, like for the early parts of the map, maybe combo doesn't matter too much, but it will matter now. Poland just kind of had a full reset there. And as you can see, not very particularly comfortable
Oh,
and the rest
Slash
is
has
not a
no
map.
combo.
Yep. Philippines does drop 1 FC, but maybe it's first map nerves. We had to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Poland is lacking a little bit in the act department, but they are trying their best. Flower and Oreo with very good supporting combos, recovery combos. And Yeno, PH Inferno, the only two FCs left in the lobby. Hoping to clutch this out. So far, it is a better consistency. Philippines over the
Broke.
1. Yep. Philippines is now over the 1 billion mark. Slash broke the supporting combo, but that is not the one that you want to break if you are Poland. You want the two biggest combos on Philippines to break right now. But even so, I don't think there's enough time considering the circumstances.
There should be less than 20 seconds left on the map.
Yep, relatively short DT1 map. Any combo matters, but Philippines shows no sign of breaking. With Yellow and PH Inferno still running away with FCs.
Will this be a double FC on the first map pick?
I mean, it is to be expected if Philippines pick this as their first map. And you know what? Pretty good showing. They are really comfortable, really consistent on their first map pick. And that will be a double FC for Philippines. 2.5 billion score and a really strong first map to sort of build up momentum. Now, Poland has to sort of think of alternative. Oh, what happened there? Okay.
Oh.
But Poland has to sort of think of alternative strategies to counter Philippines. Hidden 2 is out. Number 5 is protected, but you want to save those for later in the match. So maybe Fremont 2 might be a good option here.
Yeah, generally, the protect map should be played later on as a breaking point in case Philippines wins a couple more maps in a row.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of safe for a rainy day, as they say.
Currently, I think the pick for Poland should either be Nomad 2, Nomad 1, or Fremont 2. If they're comfortable, they might pick HD1. As far as I'm aware, they should be better at HD.
They should be relatively more comfortable on HD, although I say that.
Oh,
okay.
wait.
Fremont 2 pick, that is very expected.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the qualifier scores right now. As okay, Hidden 1 may be out of the question because Philippines did roughly better than Poland on the Hidden 1, and Philippines is more of an aim team, as I can kind of see from the qualifier scores. So Poland really needs to sort of dig out as much like gimmicky maps as possible. There's not that many in this pool. So much you can pull off in such a small pool, but Freebot 2 is one of the viable options for Poland. Now the main question,
I think Fremont 2 should be one of the easier maps for this map pool around 32.
Yes. I mean, it should be, but the question is whether the guys holding the mods are able to play this, because, as you know, like Hard Rock, it is CS 6.7, on Hidden is AR7, so it's a bit uncomfortable on the modded players. But if they're able to pull it off, obviously they'll kind of be rewarded.
Yeah, that's true.
So the question is, will there be an overmod? Okay, doesn't...
Oh, yeah, no, it is overmodding.
Wait, not... Okay,
so
there is no... Okay, there are no easy players.
No easy players.
No easy players. Everyone is having a standard set of mods. Yano is the only one running Hidden Hard Rock. And okay, let's just run through the mod combos. Yeno, hidden hard rock. Sorry. And Stellar we on the hard rock as well, which is very surprising. I thought he's more of a hidden player. But Xiami and Silvery Flower will be matching in hidden, and Oreo, PH Inferno are the only ones on no mod. And so far,
Yano seems to be very comfortable with the overmod.
yep, if the overmod really works in Philippines' favor, it might turn the tide over. But right now, it seems that both of these teams are kind of suffering on the no mod department, but the modded players are really pulling through.
Ooh.
Right now, it's really a gamble. Now,
Yeah.
you know, the usual strategy for free mod maps is to put your most consistent player on the no mod. But of course, maybe teams don't intend to do that all the time.
Yeah. And there's chances that the most consistent players are probably doing the mods as well.
Yeah, there's always like a choice to make, right? Because your most consistent player may be the only one who can play like a certain mod. Okay. Wait.
Oh, Stallowee broke.
The breaks are happening. But Stallowee is the only one with the modern break right at the end of the map. But is it enough for the Polish team to sort of get the score over? The score gap is really close, but it wasn't enough.
The overmod did help.
The very early breaks from Oreo at the start of the map really costed them a bit of the score, but the modern players, honestly, kudos to them. The overmod really worked in Philippines' favor for this remod 2 pick.
Yeah.
3.45. Wait.
Seems to be a nightmare. Zaindin?
3.45 star, no mod. Seems to be a nightmare, not really. Depends on what you cut. Depends on what you play. Because if you think about it, it's just a regular low AR map on no mod. But of course, not a lot of people are very comfortable with low AR. You can call them allergic to low AR.
Into the third pick.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Philippines pick here.
Now, they do have the advantage. Philippines is 2 points up. Just won a break point, and they now have the advantage of having the pick. So Philippines really needs to sort of play into their strengths here. Maybe look into more of the tapping picks this time, and save hard rock for like the final nail on the coffin.
I'm expecting the hard rock one. Oh, they are going for free mod 1 pick.
Maybe it's a little bit too early for hard rock 1, but free mod 1 kind of makes sense as well. But this is a very different map from free mod 2, so they really need consistent players for both hidden and hard rock. Also, as you may know, on hidden it's more of a hidden 2, on hard rock is more on the really finger controlly and dappy side, so they really need competent mod players to kind of like anchor these mods. But it will be a little bit less uncomfortable to me compared to free mod 2. So let's see.
Is there gonna be a stat shift for round of 32? Yes, there is going to be a stat shift for round of 32.
Yeah, after every match is done, they should be out. Xavier will probably make an announcement about it, don't worry.
Yeah.
But obviously, the match right now has to end first before we can do that.
Well, it should be starting now.
So, QLHS have been said in chat.
Yeah. It's. Oh wait, never mind.
Okay. Alright, we should be getting into the map. The line up. Oh, okay. Philippines is over modding.
Oh, it's Janos again.
Yeah. So we'll be having double hard rocks on the side of Philippines. Yeno will be the only one taking hidden hard rock. Xiaomi on low AR hidden. And on the other side for Poland, Celebi on hard rock, no overmodding. Oreo on the no mod. Super flower on hidden. So it's very much a battle of who is the most resistant. And of course,
Oreo had broke the combo.
Oreo does find a very early miss into the map. Right now, it's really working in Philippines' favor. A lot of scores being built up right now. Overmodding really doing Philippines a huge favor. But for Poland, really need to gamble on the Philippines breaking quite a significant amount.
Oreo is breaking combo, finding a miss once again, which is not doing Poland.
Yep. Really not doing Poland any huge favors here. Oreo kind of struggling on the no mod, but the other modded players are trying to hold. They're trying to hold this score gap back.
And Silvery Flower has broke.
A massive break from Silvery.
They need to really find a break. They really need Philippines to find a break if they want to save this. But I don't think there's enough time remaining in the map.
No, Philippines is really kind of running away with the overbot here. They just say how insane it is for Philippines to be overboarding 3.1.
And all players on the Philippine side are still holding a full combo. Will this be a triple FC?
It is a triple FC. And I think it's the highest score we've seen so far on 3.1, unless I'm tripping. That is an insane team score, by the way.
Is this the largest gap so far?
Okay, that I'm not sure, but it will be on the stat sheet. But for 3.1 should be the highest team score we've seen so far on 3.1.
The model players did do Philippines a lot of the favor.
Yes, sir.
But it's crazy.
Yeah, the triple FC is indeed crazy. Philippines, the modded is really a modded team, I'd say. Really scary on the free mod, but Poland on to the last pick before the second bad game. And we are getting a timeout.
A timeout, an early timeout.
I mean, okay, maybe it's, some time to really collect yourself.
Yeah.
Because after 3 stressful maps, you maybe want to sort of get...
Time button.
It is late for the Philippines. It might affect them a little bit, but timeout will be called for for the Poland team. See, Poland doesn't really have a lot of choices other than to pick no mod 5 now. Because on the very off chance that they do pick something else that isn't no mod 5, they lose the map, and then Philippines gets to pick the match point map, which is not what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably the strategy they're looking for here. Poland really needs to kind of lock in right now. We'll be waiting for the timeout to end. time, if Poland does proceed to not pick number 5, that would be kind of detrimental, but we will see what other picks they can potentially go for. Hidden 2 is definitely out of the question. DT1 has already been played. Number 1 is a gamble pick for the Polish side, but it is viable. Maybe you want to kind of avoid the hard rocks for now.
Poland goes for the HD1 pick.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting, because Philippines is... Okay, they did better than 891,000 and 700. Okay, they're relatively close in terms of qualifier scores on Hidden 1. But that being said, Philippines is definitely more comfortable on the aim and consistency. So whether this will work out for Poland, I'm not sure. But they do seem to be hidden players. And this Poland really needs to kind of win this map. Like it is not even an option. They need to win this map, because if they don't, Philippines does have the upper hand for the match point, and that's generally not what you want to have.
And we're on to the match.
Yep. We are off to the races, and we will see whether Poland can kind of lock in for this Hidden 1. Because there's quite a significant amount of aim control in this map. So we will see if they can kind of outdo Philippines on this. Now the key part of this map, of course, is the combo before and a little bit after the Ki. Because it's free combo. As I said, that Oreo will be the first to break, followed by Silvery Flower. 2 FCs down for Poland already. And it's not even... Okay, a lot of players breaking for the actual Ki itself. Slash will be the first one down for Philippines. A lot of free combo wasted, but everyone's still holding on. Whoever's left, Xiami goes down. Okay.
Yeah, Noise has broke.
Okay, this is working in Poland's favor ever so slightly. Stalovi is the only one left with an FC, with Silvery Flower with a very good supporting combo.
They both managed to hold out. Oh.
Yep. Now, of course, Poland does have the slight egg advantage, so it will drag the score over to their side for a little bit, and even more so now that Slash just dropped a recovery combo and it's halfway into the map, so maybe this was a very smart pick for Poland. I was hasty judging them earlier, but it seems to be working in their favor right now. Stalovi, the juggernaut of Poland, is still holding on to the full combo.
Xiami has found another miss.
Yes, sir. Philippines is surprisingly struggling on the aim pick, and Yeno is the only one left with a very big combo with supporting combo for Slash, but it isn't enough to beat. Yes.
There's only 20 seconds left on the map, and I don't think there's enough time to recover from this, especially with Stalovi's full combo.
So far, Stalovi is still holding on to the FC, and that will be the decisive factor that makes Poland win Hidden 1. They're a very smart pick from Poland. I think this is definitely a hidden strategy that I wasn't aware of, but Poland well-deserved point. And of course, incredible backup from Silvery Flower as well. I believe, yeah, 560k, that's not bad. And three S's in the lobby, 2 on the side of Poland. Very well done. As we get into the second ban phase. So now what exactly will they ban? Okay. Philippines maybe wants to... Actually, I'm not sure what Philippines can ban. Nomad 5 is protected, but I think the smartest ban for them would be probably Nomad 1.
I'm expecting more of a Nomad 3 ban.
Nomad 3 is kind of interesting though, because I think Philippines did do better than Poland on Nomad 3. Yeah, they did 500k more. Sorry, they had 500k more score on Nomad 3 in qualifiers than Poland. So, in terms of tapping, Philippines might be... Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that makes more sense. But other than that, I would maybe thought of like a DT2 ban because it was more awkward than everything.
Oh,
but
Poland also okay. DT2 ban.
Okay, I was expecting Poland to be the one banning out DT2, but you know, it is what it is. Philippines will be the one to pick the 5th map. And let's see if they go into the protect now. And now should be the good time. If not, they can also hold it for later, but we'll see. Philippines has a lot of options on the table here, but the question of whether they're gonna pick the protect early is...
The number 4 pick.
Sure. I was expecting more of a Nomad 2, Nomad 3, but Nomad 4 kind of works. But
it should work in their favor since there are more mechanical players.
Yeah, I hope so. But the thing is, like this Nomad 4 for round 32 is more aim than actually tech, which is generally a RNG kind of map. But of course, there's a lot of very funny sliders in this map, so expect slider breaks. Maybe Philippines are more comfortable on the aim. Okay, let's see how both of these teams both fare on the Nomad 4, but Philippines expected to have the more consistent aim in this map, considering they didn't pick it. Any more slider breaks will matter. Stellar Regen will be the first to fall very early into the map. So it will be a very small lead for the Philippines for now. Relatively long map as well. So any kind of combo really matters in the long run.
Stevie has found a break.
Yep. The Polish roster, more important to the map, not really holding on too well. But there is plenty of chances and many windows of opportunities for them to get back the score. They just need Philippines to kind of mess up right now. And that is not the player he'll want to mess up. Oreo will be finding a break once again on the very tricky slider patterns. All Philippines is showing no signs of stopping. As I said, that Yeno breaks the first one to fall for Philippines.
Oh, it looks like a trade as well with Stalowy Gen.
Yep. It will hurt Poland more because Salawi does have the lower egg. So score will be kind of tripled a little bit more, but Philippines looking very confident going into this map. As Slash and PH Inferno are the only two FCs left in the lobby.
And it's already halfway through the map.
Yep.
Philippines still holding both their FC.
That's true. Simply Flower does have a very good recovery combo, but isn't quite enough to match up. Slash! I didn't realize, but earlier he did find a break. So it will be Inferno the last to hope for Philippines.
This might be a chance for Poland to make a recovery right now. If they do manage to all hold the hold the combo.
That is a massive if, but Inferno is really going away with this. 1 quarter on the map left, and 200k score difference.
Oh.
Poland does have the upper hand in terms of overall combo, but the FC from Inferno is really still holding on to score for Philippines right now.
The gap is yeah, it's still increasing.
It's very tricky game patterns. No one seems to be losing themselves in these so far. Surprisingly comfortable hitting all of these. Slash will be the first to fall, but that is not the one you want to break. As we get into the ending parts of the map, PH Inferno will be hopefully running away with FC. The only FC in the lobby for this map. And it will be a win for the Philippines for number 4. Very close. Less than 150, sorry, it's 150k score gap. And multiple unfortunate breaks from Styler Regen did make or break the difference.
Oh, and they're immediately going for the protect.
Which makes sense. It is match point, so if any times to pick the protect, it will be now. But Poland should be on the should be the one having the advantage here. Because it is in their ballpark, their expertise.
Yeah. But Philippines do still do well on the Nova 5, looking at the qualifiers stats. So it might be a closer match than we think.
But the key difference here is that, you know, the Nova 5 in qualifiers is more polyrhythmic. And the Nova 5 here is more of an old style, no AR, a really linear and awkward aim. So oh, okay. And the overlay somehow works this time. So that's nice. Anyway, but Poland will be the one expected to win because low AR, old map really old style should be more of their expertise. But of course, Philippines, if they lock it hard enough, they could secure the map.
It looks like they're going to the map now. Alright.
Relatively long map as well, I just want to say. It's 3 minutes and 14 seconds.
Is that normal for normal 5?
Yep, this is normal 5. It is a different type of gimmick from the qualifiers. It will be an old style gimmick. And of course, so far, you see the two special sorry, not special. The absolute monster gimmick players, Stellar V and Silverflower.
Philippines is seemingly doing really well. Seemingly doing very well on the normal 5 pick. Oh,
as you say that,
alright.
Yellow will be the first to fall. And Oreo will be trading, and Poland will be suffering quite a massive loss from that. As Telowi breaks as well. Very uncharacteristic miss from Stelowi, but still pretty early in the map to tell. Philippines is matching quite well, surprisingly.
Somehow Poland is still carrying the score over to their side. Oh, as I said, Inferno broke foul miss.
There will be 2 SCs down for the Philippines. But Poland is kind of holding on because of their high X on Celowi and Silverflower. But Xiaomi will be the last for Philippines, and hopefully he can bring him back, or at least hold down the fort for the other guys to build the recovery combos. I say that as he brings on the really awkward like flow out section. Yano follows as well, so there's no FCs and there's no recovery combos. For the side of Philippines is looking very dire here, but Poland absolutely in their game right now. As Silverflower is still holding on to the FC, Stellawi with a very good recovery combo.
And a quarter of the map left.
Yep, it's not looking too good for the Philippines as expected. Poland really played to their strengths in this map and is a well-deserved point.
And Silverflower break.
Silverflower unfortunately will not be running away with an FC, but will be running away with something bigger, which is the point. So, now, what happens from here on out, it's gonna be very interesting. So, now everything from here on out, it should be in Philippines ballpark. Nomad 2 and Nomad 3.
There's still the HR1 pick.
Oh right, Harat 1. Yeah, it should be massively in Philippines' favor. Stellavi so far in the match should have some comfortability on the hard rock, but not sure about the other 2 players. But Philippines really needs to pick their protect right now. It's a good way to secure the match point.
Even if they don't go for HR1, they should go for a Nomad 3 pick.
Yep.
Oh, they do go for it, which is expected.
Very expected from the Philippine side. Hara 1 hopefully will be the final nail in the coffin if you're the Philippines. Because it is kind of your star, your major skill set here, Hard Rock 1. Poland, I'm not quite sure about Oreo and Silverflower, but they really need to kind of support Stellar V if they want to get back into the game. But you know, as we saw from Free 1, Philippines seems to be very comfortable in the hard rock consistency side of things, so it's looking kind of dire. Oro in chat says strong on giving weak on AR10 and is very much a blue pill, red pill kind of situation. It's gonna be kind of cooked. But there is a window of opportunity for Poland if Philippines happen to, I don't know, crash out, I guess. They really need something dire to happen to the Philippines in order to win this map.
Oh, Oreo finds an early break.
Yep. Not, you know, for low AR players, usually the case of not being able to play high AR, which is very evident here. But of course, Poland still needs to try their best. Philippines, that's a very uncharacteristic miss on Yeno. Other two guys are holding on very strong. Trying to very early parts of the map. It's silvery black.
The only full combo on Poland side is Stalowy.
Yep, Stalowy needs to really one-man carry his team right now in order to sort of drag this over to Poland. Each Inferno does drop, gives Poland a little bit of opportunity here. They really need to gamble on Xiaomi missing as well.
Yeah, but the supporting combo from Janos is really strong as well.
A lot of high X in the Philippines is making Poland's job a lot more difficult. Inferno does break again, but that is not the one you want to miss on the Philippine side.
Inferno has been finding a lot of breaks.
Yep, of course we will be looking into the more consistent players. Xiaomi and Yeno are the ones to look out for. Silvery Flower does drop the supporting combo for Poland. Stalowy is still holding on strong.
We're halfway through the map.
Halfway through the map. 200k score gap. It is looking slightly grim. Xiaomi does find a break, but Stalowy
Hopefully has trade today.
And honestly, at this point, I think it's kind of cooked.
With about less than 20 seconds left on the map, I think this should be this should be around for Philippines.
Yep, it's definitely a Philippine one map. Breaks doesn't matter. Philippines still wins the point. Very well played by Stalowy, by the way. I just want to point out he held the highest act in the lobby for quite a while. So that is definitely something to write home about. But Philippines, of course, being the more comfortable one on this hard road one pick, walks away with the match win in a very convincing fashion.
And it's
Yep. Winning 5-2. 5-2 win for the Philippines, but Poland did put up a very good fight. Putting 2 points against the C11. Of course, very good performance overall. Stellar Regen, shout out to him. A very strong overall performance for the Polish side. And Philippines has their star players as well, but well, guess there's a tiebreaker showcase for like 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Enjoy it. So anyway, the full review is expected to be right after this. I think Zerina is done with the video rendering. I need to check on that. Yeah, just stay tuned for a little bit. I might be joining in for the showcase, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, just enjoy the tiebreaker, I guess. This will be very much the last time you'll be seeing this tiebreaker take the match.
Was the tiebreaker played a total of two times for round 32?
I think it's played more than that. Okay, Russia A, Ukraine A, they did play once. Singapore USA A, they also played once. I'm not sure if there's any other instances of tiebreaker. Let me check.
Yeah, there isn't any other.
Oh, okay. So there's only 2 tiebreakers being played. Expect more tiebreaker matches for the rounds to come as the seeds will be closer together for most of these matchups.
Somehow in the tiebreaker, Poland is finding it very comfortable. As I said earlier, the bro combo.
I mean, it is faster. And it's kind of like slightly straightforward as well. It is very techy. Poland is surprisingly comfortable on tiebreaker. But yeah, that would be the very final map played for round 32. Oh, is that quarter 1 in chat? Haven't seen you in a while.